Hi Aquarius, this is your September 13th through September 19th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Devil, clarified by the World. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Eight of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini or another Aquarius or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. I like this reading, Aquarius. I really do. There is something very special about this reading. The first card that came out is the Devil, and it's clarified by the World. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or the person you're dealing with, they could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Right? What I see here is that something came to an end, or something had to come to an end before the two of you could get together, before the two of you could move forward together. For some of you, this is somebody you already know, but you've never been in a romantic connection with this person before, or this could still be somebody new, brand new for others of you. But like I said, with the Devil here, clarified by the World, this is something coming to an end. The World is my happy end card. So whatever came to an end was an improvement, right? It was for the benefit of the person whom it came to an end for. And I would just have to assume it's the person coming towards you. So the Devil, they could have been together with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn who just finished dealing with something. Or if the Devil is not a Capricorn, then the Devil, it could be some toxic behavior. It could be some addictions. It could be a situation they couldn't get out of. It could have been a karmic relationship, something among those lines. But like I said, the good news, the World card clarifying the Devil, that's coming to an end. So if they were, dependent on something or someone, they finally released that. If they had some addictions, they finally conquered that. Or if they were stuck in a toxic situation, they finally got out of that. And now the two of you can get together. So if this is somebody you already know, they'll reach out to you and say, you know what, I'm done with that situation, I'm out of there, and can we please go out on a date and see what happens. Or if this is somebody new, while the two of you are talking, they'll let you know that they just, or recently got out of something, right? So the Page of Cups, this is them reaching out to you, asking you out on a date. And this is them just being super nice to you, buying you flowers, buying you dinner, just giving you a lot of compliments. You know, it's pretty much what usually happens in pretty much any relationship in the beginning, in the early stages, right? Then we got the Lovers, clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. Or the Lovers is a card of a choice. So perhaps you will hear this person's story, and you'll make a choice to move forward with them despite the fact that they just got out of that situation, right? And like I said, for some of them, it could have been an addiction that they just conquered. So I think you'll just like the fact that they're being honest with you, and you'll make a decision to move forward, right? The Lovers, if it's not a Gemini or a card of a choice, right? This is also a soulmate card. This is a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. Or the Lovers could simply be the love of your life, right? The Eight of Wands, clarifying the Lovers. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, so there's going to be a lot of back and forth between the two of you. The Eight of Wands is actually one of the fastest cards in the deck, so the two of you could travel together. You know, you could just go on a weekend getaway together in the near future. And the Eight of Wands is also a Cupid's arrows card. So the Cupid is really hard at work, striking you, them, both of you, right? And that's why you're falling in love. That's why we got the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement, right? This is a card of a rough patch being over. So like I said, this rough patch could have been anything for that person, the person whom you're connecting with. And the Six of Swords is also moving forward, right? Out of choppy waters towards calmer waters, and I do see you moving forward with this person. Then we got the Fool. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Fool is having a new beginning. So remember how I said, if this person had like a checkered past, right, you will still move forward with them, because you will firmly believe that this person has healed, this person is done with whatever crap they were dealing with, or a situation or a person they were dealing with. So the Fool is always taking a risk, but let's just be honest, any relationship, any new relationship is a risk, right? We always take some risk. And the very last card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is what this is where the two of you could be moving towards, right? The Ten of Pentacles is one of the commitment or marriage cards. This is a very solid, very grounded, financially stable type of a connection, very long-term type of a connection. This is when people grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them, right? And we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. That is your card, Aquarius. That is you. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, especially if it's on the bottom of the deck. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots here. So I think, yeah, this person will tell you their truth, their life story, or you, if this is somebody you already know, they'll just share what they have to go through, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm glad you're doing much better now. Yeah, sure, let's try this. Let's see where it takes us. And like I said, with the potential outcome, it take you all the way to that Ten of Pentacles energy. Yeah, so a very specific story, Aquarius, but I think the two of you can make it work. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Lovers, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Hangman clarified by the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini. A very specific spread. I think you're stuck in some sort of a situation and you need to get out. Perhaps you want to start something new, or there's some sort of an uncertainty about some paperwork, and you're going to be doing a lot of research, and based on that research you will have to make an educated decision, right? Speaking of a choice, the first card that came out is the Lovers. The Lovers is a Gemini you could be dealing with, or the Lovers is a card of a choice. Right? The next card over is the Page of Swords. In this spread, I think the Page of Swords is all about you doing some sort of a research on whatever subject you're stuck in, on whatever situation you are stuck in, right? The Magician on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, it could be your energy, or it could be somebody else. The Magician could be a lawyer, the Magician could be a professional, somebody who's really good at what they do, and that's the person you could be reaching out to help you in your particular situation, right? It could be a tax person, like I said, it could be an attorney, somebody who is a construction worker if you're trying to figure something out in regards to your house, someone who can help you out. Or, like I said, the Magician, it could be your energy, especially if you want to start something. Right? Some of you could be thinking about starting your own business, probably with your significant other. So that's why you're doing all the research, because you want to make sure when you do start this business, everything is good. You won't have to follow up later. So perhaps you want to make sure all the paperwork is filed correctly. But for most of you, it's going to be nothing that serious, like starting a new business. So you're just trying to do a research and make sure that you get out of a certain situation correctly. Then we've got the Hangman clarified by the Eight of Swords. Both cards are talking about the same thing. The Hangman and the Eight of Swords, in this case, this is a stuck situation. This is a stagnation. You're stuck, you're trapped. You can't figure it out on your own, and that's why you're doing your research, and that's why you could be reaching out to a professional to help you out. Yeah, like I said, a very specific spread, but that's what I see here. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Sun, clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have Temperance, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fellow air sign, another Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Alright, so somebody here really wants to marry you, Aquarius, right? I clarified some of the cards. I was hoping to see a court card besides the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, but we got what we got, and it's not too shabby either. Right, so the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, I think that's you, Aquarius. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The first card that came out is the Sun, and it's clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is one of the best combos you can actually get. It truly is. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. The Ten of Cups is also one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships, marriages. The Ten of Cups is a family card. And the Ace of Pentacles right there, this could be a proposal, right? If it's not a proposal right away, then this person coming back from the past, they will basically throw everything they've got at you. They will promise you everything, and they'll probably do something to make sure you know that they're for real. This time they're serious. They're ready to start a family with you, right? And the next card over is the Six of Swords, and it's clarified by the Six of Cups, right? The Six of Swords is moving forward. This is a card of a rough patch being over. And the Six of Cups, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past, or you're moving forward with the person who came back from the past. You're moving forward with your ex, you're reconciling with them. Speaking of reconciliations, the last card that came out is Temperance. Temperance is the personal Sagittarius card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling, right? So this spread is all about a very happy reconciliation, and it looks very promising. So hopefully the two of you can build this relationship or even marriage together. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a great spread, Aquarius. You will have a choice, and you'll be the one deciding as to what you want to do here. Some of you could have a choice between two different jobs. Others of you, if you have found a new job, if you give your current employer a 2-week notice, they could come back and say, we need you to stay and here's some more money. So you'll be deciding between a new job and your existing job. Others of you could be deciding between two other things. Whatever those things are that have to do with work, business, and finances, I think you'll be equally satisfied with either options. So the Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a multiple choice, right? And so is the Six of Pentacles in this particular spread, the next card over. You see how there's this person deciding between two different options, and they've got the scales, and the scales are all about pros and cons. So that's what you're doing. You're deciding between two different things. The Eight of Wands, the last card that came out, the card by the deck, this is a card of communication or negotiations, right? So like I said, you could be going back and forth between two new employers, or you could be going back and forth between your new employer and your existing employer, just some sort of negotiations, right? And as a result of that, the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's you. This is a card of a victory, this is a card of a success, this is a card of admiration. So either way, you're going to be coming out of the situation as the winner. Whatever you decide to do, whichever opportunity you decide to follow or direction to go in, you will feel great about that. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. What you're not expecting is either some good news come towards you, and the news could be about pretty much anything. For some of you, it could be about money. For others of you, you could have a visitor at your house. Somebody could literally come over unannounced, or you'll have very little notice that they're coming over. So the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. In this spread, I believe the High Priestess is something hidden. And that's what you're not expecting. You do not see this coming. You're not aware of it right now. The Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be a person, such as an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, or this person is coming in really quickly, right? Or it could be some news coming in really quickly, and you'll be taken by surprise, right? The Four of Wands, the next card over, it could be your residence, your house, your apartment, your flat. So somebody could be coming over to your place, right? Or the Four of Wands is just a really joyful, happy union or marriage or a commitment, right? And the next card over is the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Cups. So the Four of Pentacles, I think this is you holding on to something. So if this is some good, if this is some news about money coming in, you'll be like, yes, I'm rich now, or I'm richer now. So the Four of Pentacles could also be a card of you putting or setting some money aside into your savings account, right? Or the Four of Pentacles, it kind of looks like this person is hugging this pentacle in the Four of Pentacles. So if somebody comes over, this is you really happy to see this person, even though they come in unexpectedly, right? And this is you hugging that person. And the Nine of Cups, clarifying the Four of Pentacles, this is a card of a wish come true, or this is a card of personal satisfaction. So yeah, this is something you will enjoy if this is some news, some information, or if this is somebody coming in, coming over, then you'll spend some good times together. All right, so that's what you're not expecting, Aquarius, for this week. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.